have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Illinois Fighting Illini. The Bulls will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Illinois' offense will go on the attack first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Newton. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So Buffalo's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got him this time. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force it.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Second down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Snap from the gun on third down. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers, getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive run.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Back to throw, it's Newton. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Dixon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Heels the punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be changing the route. Off play action on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's carry on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He's got him still on his feet. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Walton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give on the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He might want another play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, H. Ferguson. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Can't get him to the ground. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The handoff to Johnson. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Try to get it to the edge. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's put in danger, and it's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Bulls in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll pull it down and run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Firing to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. This time he's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bulls are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on third. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the stomping has commenced. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Makes the grab. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air. It's Newton. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense is...
Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Power football with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They come to the line on 3rd and goal, looking for their first points of the day. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, it's picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hawkins. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He fires one deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Tight end finds a soft spot. Final play of the quarter coming. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Just keeps slinging it. Oh, they're after him. Did the work himself. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. Hits him with a stiff arm. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Quarterback making checks. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Dropping back, it's Newton. Caught over the middle, it's Mahoney. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's second and long. Leaves it with the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. That's caught. It's Dixon. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll send the back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Steps away. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bulls send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete out of the backfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Looking for a man. It's Newton. He'll get rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. They go to the draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop him.
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Trying to slam in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. One more play to pad the stats. Dropping back, it's Newton. Under fire. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it.